Hi, welcome to Academic English, Paraphrasing, the basic principles on how to paraphrase. Paraphrasing. First, read and understand the text. Second, make a list of the main ideas. Here you can find the important ideas, the important words and phrases, and highlight them. Find alternative words and synonyms from these words and phrases. Do not change specialized vocabulary and common words. Change the structure of the text. You can change the grammar. You can also change nouns to verbs, adjectives to adverbs, etc. Or you can break up the long sentences, and you can also combine short sentences. Rewrite the main ideas in complete sentences and then check your work to the original. In number 2, where you make a list of the main ideas, it's important to find alternative words and synonyms. I suggest using an online thesaurus, such as thesaurus.com. In thesaurus.com, you can, in the search box, put in the word you would like to find a synonym for. Example, important. Here, when you scroll down, it gives you a whole list of many different alternatives, such as crucial, considerable, extensive, imperative, necessary, significant, and it also gives you antonyms. Okay, general paraphrasing using synonyms. Here's an example text. Paul Ekman from the University of California has conducted a long series of experiments on how non-verbal behavior may reveal real inner states. Paraphrased sentence. Paul Ekman, who works at the University of California, has performed a sequence of investigations on the way non-verbal behavior may disclose real internal conditions. Now here, Paul Ekman, University of California, non-verbal behavior and real are words that are specialized and cannot really be changed. However, words like conducted can be changed to performed. Series, a sequence of. Experiments, investigations, and inner states, internal conditions. Okay, another text. There are reckoned to be over 4,000 plant species used by forest dwellers as food and medicine alone. Now, I'd like you to pause this slide, and the bold words are specialized words that can't be changed, but the colored words can be. Can you find some synonyms for these colored words and rewrite the sentence? Okay. The answers. There are calculated to be more than 4,000 plant species utilized by forest inhabitants for food and medicine. Good. Next. Memory is the capacity for storing and retrieving information. Okay, this is for you again. Memory cannot be changed, but all the other words can be. Can you find synonyms for these? Pause the slide, rewrite the sentence. Answers. Memory is the facility for keeping and recovering data. Okay, moving on. You can change the vocabulary and the grammar. So, you can change nouns to verbs. Examples. The rewriting of history was not so much a matter of a new start. To rewrite history was not so much a matter of starting again. Here he lives with his colleagues in the halls of residence, and out of his earnings is making a start at having a house built. Here he lives with his colleagues in the halls of residence, and out of his earnings starts to have a house built. You can also change verbs to nouns and adverbs to adjectives. So, changing verbs to nouns. The Normans invaded in 1066. the Norman invasion took place in 1066. The bomb exploded and caused many casualties. The explosion caused many casualties. Change adverbs to adjectives. He wrote frequently. He wrote on frequent occasions. Politically, it was a bad decision. From a political point of view, it was a bad decision. Okay, grammar. You can change active verbs to passive. So, we can relate a study of this kind to texts in other media too. Or, a study of this kind can be related to texts in other media too. In this treatment, the teacher uses a variety of techniques to elicit what the learners already know. In this treatment, a variety of techniques is used to elicit what the learners already know. Okay, now it's your turn. Here are 3 texts that I'd like you to paraphrase. In fact, really, they're quotes taken from text and they're all based on the environment. So I'd like you to pause this slide and rewrite these 3 sentences in perfect paraphrases from all the information I've just discussed. Okay, the answers. Smith et al. State that human activities can also change the climate. It has been suggested that climate change is influenced by human activity. Peterson et al. Point out that climate is controlled by the long-term balance of energy of the Earth and its atmosphere. According to Peterson et al., the lasting equilibrium of energy between the Earth and the atmosphere is regulated by the climate. Smith et al. Notes that winds and ocean currents redistribute heat over the surface of the Earth. The continuous distribution of warmth is through the wind and the ocean currents across the periphery of the planet. Okay, these are only sample paraphrases and yours may be perfectly fine too. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you want more information and exercises, then please go to our website academicenglishuk.com/paraphrasing. Thank you for listening.